it works for me, the cattle and the land. So it's a win-win scenario for as far as I'm concerned anyway.
I think it's good that we work with the crofters to try and get what they need and get what we need as well out of the partnership.
Hopefully most people recognise the fact that they're Highland cattle. They're quite distinctive with their horns. I wanted to get cattle that could live outside all year round, so these are perfectly suited to the environment and the climate here.
The collars around their necks, they're a game changer for me. They've fixed all the problems I had with cattle overnight. They get an audio alarm first of all on their from the collar. So they get 3 audio alarms, and then they get the mild pulse, which I think is about 1/3 the power of an electric fence. And yeah, it's like I said, it's fixed all my problems overnight and opened up lots of new opportunities in terms of being able to graze land that has no fences on it. The collars have meant that they've opened up fresh grazing over the winter months. This system works really well for the small packets of land that we have here in North Lewis. I've increased my cattle numbers since I got the collars because I can see how well it works for me, the cattle and the land. So it's a win-win scenario for as far as I'm concerned anyway.
They like tall grass, but it's still got a bit of movement in it so that they've got gaps that they can move around in. So cattle are really good at kind of providing that kind of habitat for them so that they're able to do that movement and hide in amongst the grass but still have that length that they need in order to hide and be able to nest in places. So that's kind of mainly the reason why we've brought cattle in, to kind of try and also it allows other species of plant that corncrake like to grow, so things like iris, the nettles. I think it's good that we work with the crofters to try and get what they need and get what we need as well out of the partnership. You have to build that relationship, and it's not something that can happen overnight. It's something that takes years building, and you know, I think we're getting quite good at that, kind of building that relationship and partnership with people.
It's got to be a viable business first and foremost, and that's what it is. And I think it's a really good example of how working with nature like this can help pay the bills. And the brilliant byproduct is that it's creating better habitats for the ground nesting birds, including the corncrakes.